Not happening. Yes, sir. Greetings. Good evening, my good people. Good afternoon. Conditioning for Business, Volume 32, on the road edition, coming live from the ATL, of all places, on the road. So I want to cover a quick thing here today, people, about handling your phone calls and things like that, getting out in the community and accomplishing things without letting your surroundings affect you. So it's going to be people that's going to walk around. It's going to be people that's going to look at you like you're crazy or whatever have you, but you got to stay on target, stay on task, keep handling your business. Don't get distracted, don't get dissuaded, don't get taken away from your objective. Always approach everything that you do with a calm mind, a cool heart, collective effort. Make sure your clients can feel that energy when they talk to you. Make sure they know where you're coming from. Make sure they can feel you. Make sure they understand that you are here for them. You're here to serve a purpose. Make certain that they understand that your success will be their success. So they need to empower you so you can empower them. Okay? Make certain that you make them feel like they're number one. Even though you may have 1,000 clients, make them feel like they're number one to you. If you got 1,000, then you got another 1,001. But all of them are number one. Okay? So make certain that you make people feel like they're somebody. Stay on top of your task. Go out and grind. Okay? I was on the phone with a person a little earlier, and they always become the type of people that get dissuaded, get discouraged by certain things. You want to make sure you stay become a motivational factor to some of these individuals. Make sure that people understand that you're here for them. Okay, they're going to get taken aback. They're going to get very discouraged. Business will beat you down. It'll make you feel stupid sometimes, but you must stay on task, stay on target. Continue to close your deals. Continue to stay business oriented, business savvy. Continue to look around and empower your community. I know today we did some community work out here in Atlanta, going back to Charlotte, of course back home, Charlotte, this afternoon, got a flight out. So, but you know, conditioning for business is on the road. We move around, we go everywhere. Anywhere there's conditioning, there's business. Everywhere there's business, there's conditioning. So we out here, we on the grind, on time, by design, steady grind. You know how we do it. All right? In the Delta Sky Club. Yeah. Grab a few snacks or whatever before I get on this flight. Bam! Delta Sky Club Lounge. This is nice. One of the nicest lounges I've ever been into. Aside from, of course, the Amex Lounge, which is my favorite. This is nice. Delta Sky Club. So, of course, we're back. Conditioning for Business, Volume 32, in the ridiculously large Atlanta airport. Again, connecting back to what we were talking about before I cut to this take. Chilling in the Delta Sky Club Lounge. A little bit of chill on today before I hop my flight in about 20 minutes or so, but I wanted to, of course, share a couple things with you guys. It's also very key and important that when you're in the middle of a transaction, you always stay available. Don't be one of those individuals that are working on an important transaction and all of a sudden can't find you. Like case in point, today I'm traveling, I'm on the road, but I'm accessible. I have my phone, I have my laptop, I have all the things that make me successful and place me in the best possible scenario for communication. Even though I'm hopping flights, I'm moving around, I'm taking flights maybe an hour or so in between stops. I hop on the phone, check the emails and stuff like that. You guys need to learn to stay in contact with the people that you're doing business with. We don't have time for people to get out there, initiate a transaction, and then get missing for like 2 or 3 weeks at a time. It's not very professional, and it casts a bad light upon the things that you're doing. It casts a bad light upon your capability and what your strengths are. So no one will really trust what you say. If you can't be available, being available is one of the key aspects in terms of running a successful enterprise. You have to be available. You have to be committed to excellence. You have to be committed to the people that you're dealing with. Once you take on a client, you have to be there to service that client. You have to, I know no one can be everywhere at one time. I know that's not possible, but in the grand scheme of things, you have to take in consideration that everyone has a lot of time on their hands that's allocated to someone else. All of your time, unfortunately, is not your own, specifically if you sell that time like we do. So if you sell your time, you're not going to always be available. You're not going to always be accessible. With that being the case, learn to time manage and structure that time out in blocks. So whoever purchases services from you, they obviously come first. And it goes down the list from there. So obviously the person who purchases most services gets first crack at you. And then you have to hire people to service some of the things that you don't have time to service. So some of the lower tier services that you offer, you need to get a good staff of individuals who you can train and equip them with the knowledge and the tools so that they can service your lower tier clients. So of course you want to check in with them and talk to them every blue moon, have a conversation with them. Make yourself available to your clients. You don't want to be like a ghost where they can't reach you or something like that. That's very annoying. But always at the end of the day, make sure you're accessible to the people who pay your bills, okay? I've said it before, special events pay the rents. You know how it goes. So you guys have to make yourself accessible. You have to make yourself available for communication with the clients who are paying you. Always keep that in the forefront of your mind. Always look for people who are there to add value and substance to your brand by being available to you. So you want to keep connecting with those types of individuals, and then you want to share that information, share that same sense of camaraderie and consistency. You want to invest that back into the people that you deal with. Show them that you care about their time. It's not always about your time, it's about other people's time as well, okay? So that's another little tidbit for you guys. I want to share that before I hop on this flight. Conditioning for Business, Volume 32, ATL edition. Peace. BC? 2 more stops. Thank you, man. Boarding, baby. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. This is your captain.